African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 5th of June, 2023. On June 4th, the enemy made an unsuccessful attempt at a large-scale offensive in South Donetsk direction. 6 mechanized and 2 tank battalions were deployed on the armed forces of Ukraine's side. As a result of the active actions by the units of the Vostok group of forces, airstrikes and artillery inflicted significant losses on the enemy close to Neskutchnoye, Donetsk People's Republic, and Novodorovka, Zaporozhye region. The enemy losses were 300 Ukrainian servicemen, 16 tanks, 26 armored fighting vehicles, and 14 motor vehicles. The enemy haven't achieved the goals. The Kyiv regime continues the attempts to carry out terrorist attacks against civilians in the border regions of the Russian Federation. Yesterday, the units of the Russian Armed Forces and the Border Guard of the Federal Security Service have thwarted an attempt by 2 groups of Ukrainian terrorists to enter Belgorod region close to Novaya Tavolzhanka, Belgorod region. At around 1 p.m. Moscow, under the cover of heavy shelling of civilian facilities, the terrorists attempted to cross the Seversky Donets River and land on the outskirts of Novaya Tavolzhanka, Belgorod region. The terrorist formations of the Kyiv regime have been eliminated by airstrikes and artillery fire of the Western Military District State Border Protection Cover units. As a result of the fire damage, the enemy losses were 10 terrorists, 2 boats, and 1 armored vehicle. In addition, in the course of counter-battery warfare, 5 Ukrainian mortar platoons and Grad MLRS vehicle have been suppressed close to Volchansk, Kharkov region, as well as 2 Polish-manufactured Krab self-propelled artillery systems that were striking at the Russian territory have been destroyed. In Kupiansk direction, the attacks, launched by aviation and artillery of the Zapad group of forces, have resulted in the neutralization of the armed forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware close to Simkavka, Kodlyarovka, and Kropmelnoye, Kharkov region. 5 Ukrainian sabotage and reconnaissance groups have been foiled close to Novosiylovskoye, Lugansk People's Republic, Molchanovo, Alshana, Berestovoy, and Orlyanka, Kharkov region. The enemy losses were 90 Ukrainian servicemen, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 2 Polish-manufactured Krab self-propelled artillery systems, and 1 D-20 howitzer. 1 ammunition depot of the Armed Forces of Ukraine's 60th Motorized Infantry Brigade has been destroyed near Malinovka, Kharkov region. In Krasny Lyman direction, the attacks, launched by operational tactical and army aviation, as well as artillery of the center group of forces, have resulted in the neutralization of the armed forces of Ukraine units close to Nevskoy, Lugansk People's Republic, Yampolovka, and Serebryanka, Donetsk People's Republic. 1 Ukrainian reconnaissance and sabotage group has been eliminated close to Kuzmino, Lugansk People's Republic. The enemy losses were 65 Ukrainian servicemen, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 pickup trucks, 1 Akatsia self-propelled artillery system, MSTB and D-20 howitzers, and 1 Nona S self-propelled artillery system. In Donetsk direction, the active combat operations were carried out by the Akhmet Special Forces in the central part of Maryanka, as well as the units of the 1st Army Corps near Avdiivka, Donetsk People's Republic. Operational tactical and army aviation, as well as artillery of the U group of forces, inflicted a fire damage on the enemy units close to Berdikai, Kimik, Pervomaiskoy, and Kurakovo, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 425 Ukrainian servicemen, 1 infantry fighting vehicle, 14 motor vehicles, 1 German-manufactured Panzerhaubitze 2000 self-propelled artillery system, MSTB, and D-30 howitzers. 2 ammunition depots of the 24th Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine has been destroyed near Dzerzhinsk, Donetsk People's Republic. In Kherson direction, as a result of the fire damage by Russian artillery, the enemy losses were up to 20 Ukrainian servicemen, 2 pickups, 1 Grad MLRS, as well as 1 D-30 howitzer. One ammunition depot of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 126th Brigade of the Territorial Defense of Ukraine has been destroyed near Nikolskoye, Kherson region. Operational tactical and army aviation, missile troops and artillery of the armed forces of the Russian Federation have neutralized 98 artillery units of the armed forces of Ukraine at their firing positions, manpower and military hardware at 104 areas. Air defense facilities have shot down one Su-27 airplane of Ukrainian Air Force near Zakatnoy, Donetsk People's Republic. 8 HIMARS and Uragan rocket-propelled projectiles have been intercepted. In addition, 13 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles have been intercepted close to Shevchenko, Alshana, Kharkov region, Zolotaryovka, Kremenaya, Lugansk People's Republic, Vladimirovka, Kirilovka, Staromlinovka, Donetsk People's Republic, and Zaborino, Kherson region. In total, 433 airplanes, 236 helicopters, 4,486 unmanned aerial vehicles, 424 air defense missile systems, 9,431 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,114 fighting vehicles equipped with MLRS, 5,009 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 10,688 special military motor vehicles have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.